I didn't even tell them on my bro. Bro, I literally ruined the intro. I ruined the entire intro. No. Bro, we here for the draw, bro. The draw, what y'all tell yourselves to do. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna care, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready. We are Barça playing later today as well, too. We are good, chat. We are good. We are good. We are good. We are good. Bro, I've been waiting for this day since yesterday, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think the draw starting. I think we are like at least it will take 14 minutes. I know this is gonna be a long ass video because bro, they take so long to draw, bro. They do it. This is not just a community we play. We gotta see singers and all kind of BS, bro. So we here for a while. Top of that Barça played at 3 p.m. today. Athletic Bilbao will get put straight. But bro, we belting them today. But my second monitor matchup though. So your boy, yeah, we on one screen today. We on one screen today, bro. We on one screen. I can't really share my screen because yeah. So I'm just running for the pots real quick. I'll just say the pots because I can't show my screen because literally, man's have information on my screen. Top of that, I can't use more monitor. So buy me some, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Today just wasn't my day, bro. But you know how this be. Pot one, we got PSG, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Liverpool, Inter, Man City, Arsenal, Barça, Atleti in pot one. Oh, Atleti in pot one, bro. That was what? Man U in pot two? Okay. I see it. We have Atleti, that's surprising. Pot two, we have Borussia Dortmund, Roma, Sporting GP, Aston Villa, Porto, Manchester United, Club Brugge, and Real Betis and PSV in pot two. Pot three will be Feyenoord, Lille, Bodo Glimt. Not gonna lie, just see what Bodo Glimt could do this year, bro. Napoli, Leipzig, Villarreal, Fenerbahce, and Shakhtar Donetsk, Galatasaray. So the two Turkish boys are in the same pot. They can't play each other at any time. They can't play each other, I think, right? I don't think they could play each other in the groups. Pot four, we have Slavia Prague, Bratislava, Stuttgart, AK Athens. Bro, I haven't seen Athens in so long. We have Lask, Como. Interesting to see what Fabregas could do in the Champions League. Lens, Vikings, and Saba. I don't know anything about Saba or Vikings, but we go see, bro. We go see. But that's the pot. Not gonna lie, as a Barca fan, bro, I don't care who we draw. I literally said this in one of my shows. I really don't care. If I had to pick two teams, but as I'm seeing the whole pots now, if I had to pick two teams, bro, on pot one, I would love us to Inter or Liverpool. Either way, home and away, I don't care. We need to go get some revenge, bro. We need to go back and get some other leg back for that ass whooping we received in both semi-finals, mind you. In pot two, Roma, Manchester United. Roma for obvious reasons. I feel like that Roma game kind of kickstarted this whole Banta era, bro. We was in for like 2018 to like 2022. That era where we just couldn't figure shit out, bro. Manchester United for obvious reasons, man. You feel like, bro, Manchester, they feel like they are a bigger club than us when they clearly aren't, bro. They need to know the place and shut them out, bro. They need to slow your roll and shut your ass, bro, because I want to see Man U. I ain't gonna lie, I want to get Man U, bro. Man U, especially at Old Trafford, I want to beat them at their stadium. I ain't gonna care. I want to win that shit at Fairground, bro. I want to win that shit at Fairground. Not even gonna lie to y'all, bro. I want to. Roma, if we can get Roma, bro, I don't mind playing Borussia Dortmund or like Aston Villa, bro. I don't mind. Either way, I'm good, bro. Pot three. Is there anybody I want to play in pot three like that? I definitely don't want to play Galatasaray away from home, bro. That's no. Probably Lille. No, okay. Leipzig, Napoli. I feel like if you get Leipzig, Napoli, okay, that's pretty good. I pot four. Give me anybody from pot four. Como, Lens, Stuttgart. I don't really care for pot four like that, bro. But that's the pots, bro. Who you supporting, bro? Who you want to see your team play? Of course, we here for a while, bro, because we know how these draws take. These draws take so long to do, bro. It's not even funny. But I think it's 12. Actually, I started the stream 11 a.m. thinking, and it's 12 p.m. is the draw starting. So it was 11 a.m. my time apparently. So I messed up on that part. But we here now. We here now. I really hope that the draw don't coincide with the Barca game, bro, because yeah, we ain't watching this draw if Barca playing, bro. I just saying. We ain't watching this draw if Barcelona is playing. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. We are not doing that shit. But we will see who we draw. Usually, I ain't gonna for the league phase, Barca tends to get okay draws. Like, not gonna lie, last year campaign wasn't good. I didn't like last year's Champions League campaign at all, bro, to be honest with you. Like, I feel like we could have done way more, especially in that Chelsea. We let that Chelsea team beat us. It's crazy, bro. It wasn't great. I didn't like that campaign at all last year. All I say at all. But this year, hopefully, with the reinforcements that we getting, yeah, most likely we won't get Julian. Atletico still be a pitch about that shit, bro. Bro, they pissing me off, bro. They literally pissing me off, chat. Like, I ain't gonna care. Atletico Madrid have be the smallest club in Spain right now. I ain't gonna lie. They moving like generational babies, so I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro, the way how them talking is swear. You would swear Barca like walk up to the wonder and shit on and literally take wherever we had again walk over. But you know, yeah, let small children be small children. Yeah, you can't influence. Yeah, we can't talk to small like clubs, bro. That is how it is, bro. If you're a small club, if they want to play, and they import one, eh? How Atleti is in pot one, I will never understand. I will never understand. What did they do in the past 3 years to be in pot one, though? I need to know the criteria so the possible because, first of all, Villarreal was not Villarreal. Who won the Europa League final last year was who won the Europa League last year was Aston Villa who played Aston Villa? Yeah. Was it Real Betis? Bro, let me see that. I'm gonna look it up. Who won the Europa League final last year, bro? I mean, we know Aston Villa won it, but who was the finalist last year, bro? Aston Villa versus Freiburg, bro. So wait, hold on. La Liga, the table for last year for La Liga was Barcelona in first. We had Real second, Villarreal third, and Atletico Madrid. Bro, this pot doesn't make any kind of sense. Bro, is this something we don't know something or I just missing something? How is Atleti in pot one is what I'm trying to understand. Because Betis in pot two, Betis made the Conference League final last. Didn't they lose the Conference League? But if you're in the Conference League, you will literally qualify to the Europa League. You won't be in the Champions League, right? Holy flame, bro! I'm missing something here, bro. I am definitely missing. Okay, so Atletico Madrid, the team that plays fourth in La Liga, bro, who reached semi-finals of the previous Champions League, didn't win any trophies last year, mind you. I am pot one, yet I don't understand this pot system. I really don't understand. I really, really don't understand. It can't be from like previous years because Borussia Dortmund literally made a final not too long ago. So how is that the team pot one and Dortmund isn't, bro? Like I don't understand that whole logic. And we had the third place team, the team who plays above Atleti Man U, in pot three. So the Europa League champions are not in pot one, yet Atletico Madrid are in pot one. It just doesn't make sense to me, bro. I think if you win the Europa League, you should automatically be a pot one team. It should be Aston Villa to me, bro. Aston Villa should be in pot one, in my opinion. I'm just saying it should be Aston Villa, but it is what it is, bro. I don't know how that making sense to me. I really don't know, chat. I don't know. Wait, no, bro. I don't know what Stuttgart plays in the Bundesliga, right? So they had to place top three. I think it's top three in the Bundesliga get Champions League football because we have Bayern, Dortmund, Leipzig. Oh, it's top four. It's top four. They definitely had to be placed fourth because they're in pot four. Is it because of league coefficiency or something? Because Man U in pot two. Man U haven't seen the Champions League in how long? Yet they are in pot two. I think Man U should have been like pot four or pot three. Because Man U have not played in this competition since 2024. I think. They wasn't in it last year. The year before that when we made this, the semi-finals. The year they were in the Champions League. Since the league phase, we haven't seen Man U in the league phase since this whole league phase happened, bro. But let me I'm upon the fucking I talking here and literally the choice about to happen, bro, which is crazy. Bro, we just spewing nonsense apparently. Nonsense. Nonsense. I hope we got a good draw. The thing is, why would we got hard at league draws? Because literally, if we have problems in Champions League, bro, or if we like get knocked, well, not knocked, but like we are keeping holes that we need fixing, at least expose it in the league phase, bro. I don't want us to reach the quarters or the semis without playing anybody. I want us to play some good teams. So at least we know where we stand, you know? I don't want to see PSG again. That's kind of old news. I don't want to see Bayern again, and that's old news. I want to see Manchester United. But I ain't gonna lie, Manchester United v Barcelona. I'll be there for that, bro. Like I said, yeah, more that screen ain't working. So y'all, bro, I really can't share my screen. I apologize. I really can't do that to you, bro. But what we could do, my screen just decided not to work after that. It literally worked yesterday. The whole I said that shit working. But today, it's just not working, bro. So chat, me apology, yo. Me apologies. Me apologies. Okay. Let's see. It streams up. Make sure the stream is running good on my end. We ain't here for a while. We ain't here for a long while. We ain't here for a good while because we know. Apologies. We ain't. Should I put my other light? Should I put my other light? Wait, didn't CBS have the draw? CBS. I think they had the draw. They should have the draw. I mean, you're not. I'm not getting a VPN for this shit. I swear I'm not. I'm not getting a VPN. One more like choice. That's much like it, bro. That's more like it, fools. Me album ready, yo. Me album ready, yo. Okay. Let's see who we 44 seconds. Bro, hurry up, man. Man's ain't got all day. I don't got all day. Fool. Fool, yeah, fool. Everybody wanna know who wanna watch the draw? Apparently, if you have a VPN, you could probably watch it because I can't watch it in my country right now. Apparently, we don't have the rights to it, so it is what it is, fools. It is what it blood clot is. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to take a stand. Everybody. Did this thing start already, bro? Like, taking so long, bro. Forever weather, cold or warm, certain just nobody knows. I am taking and I can't keep living this way. So starting today, I'm breathing out this game. Come up, face my demons. I'm ready. Oh my God. I took it. Pick up golf, bro. Think you got a tear in my eyes. Doing jumping jack. Everybody. Alright, we had the draw. Bro, they're literally singing. Oh my god, you fucking goons. Yo, what is this? Yo, hey, you wait for this pulley balls on the heart now, boy. Y'all ought to be doing all this shit, bro. Okay. Dortmund, bro. That Dortmund can look so clean, though. Juventus. Real Madrid. Of course, I have to show Real Madrid up there. You see that team, bro. Bro, what is going on there? Shows, bro, I ain't gonna lie, chat at the joke. Bro, the Champions League trophy will be one of the dirtiest looking trophies in the history of existence, bro. I swear to. Yo, AC Milan, Barcelona, bro. That's what we talk about. Messi, like us again. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, the dear Barça bring home a Champions League for me, bro. I swear. Oh my. This is the season, bro. I swear. This is the season. Treble winners. Ronaldo and his bitches. Liverpool. I ain't gonna Liverpool so that final so hard. I ain't gonna care. Mane scored equalizer. And then Karius, bro. Karius should be banned. Karius should be banned from entering Liverpool, bro. I swear. He should be banned from ever stepping foot inside Liverpool, bro. I swear. This guy's soul. Oh yeah, all these Real fans thinking they won one. Okay, we had to draw up.
How about that, everybody? A massive thank you to our amazing singers and the Novella Orchestra. Put your hands together once again.
Thank you so much.
Hey, apparently Atletico and Barça representatives are in the crowd.
Let's begin. Welcome to Monaco, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to
the
UEFA Champions League draw.
Good evening as well from my side. Great to be here again. Good to see you once more. Rashman, we are ready for another special occasion, and those images we just saw there really showing us why this is the best club competition on the planet. And after a few months off, the UEFA Champions League is back. Today, 36 teams will discover who they'll play in this season's league phase.
Absolutely, we cannot wait. And of course, every single one of those teams will be looking to emulate Paris Saint-Germain, who have now won back-to-back titles.
No, watch that soccer life, you know, but this man.
Of Champions League.
Bro, they ain't getting that shit, I tell you.
To the final at the Estadio Metropolitano in Madrid.
Well, let's see if they can do that. We'll have to wait around.
Like I said, the final is in Atleti Stadium this year, bro. These bombs are about to witness another theme. Bro, the fact that two teams pulling up to your stadium and winning our Champions League on that ground with before you is ridiculous.
Celebrate two very special individuals.
Absolutely.
Here we go, I gave it all this bullshit, bro.
Welcome to the stage, the UEFA president, Alexander Ceferin.
Alexander Ceferin, bro. You know what he cares about? Bro, could you pull the balls out of the heart, bro? Let me know. This is taking so long to then bro, nobody cares. Skip all this BS. Show me my teams that I'm going to play. And go away, bro. Like, damn. This shouldn't be that long, though.
I mean, football is much more than just the game. It's much more than scoring the goals, winning the trophies. Football is about
robbing, bro.
Children how you should behave towards the others.
Yeah, this man out.
Fair play is one of the main things of all sports and especially football. So we wanted to create a new award that we give to the player that did something extraordinary on that field.
Okay, and we have an extraordinary player. We have a very deserving winner. Do tell us, Mr. President, why you have chosen this particular player.
The FIFA, UEFA Respect Award.
When you win maybe the most important competition in your life, and instead of going and celebrate with your teammates, first you go and comfort the player of another team. I mean,
Gabriel, I was so glad when he missed that penalty.
Every Sunday.
Bro, I read that CPS, you win 5 Champions League and see Arsenal.
And you still do that.
The amount of noise pollution we was about to hear if these brothers win one of those things.
The player that deserved and gets this award is Marquinhos.
Marquinhos of PSG, bro. Is he there? But homie's not even in the...
Unfortunately, Marquinhos can't be with us here this evening.
Of course he's not here, bro. They should have put it on a flicking Tuesday.
So here to collect this honor on behalf is the president of Paris Saint-Germain, Nasser Al-Khelaifi.
You be feeling so good, eh? No, Al-Khelaifi might be feeling so good. The team is the best team in the world right now. Back-to-back Champions League. Robbing the league. I ain't gonna lie, they should do something about this whole benching.
Thank you very much for joining us, President Al-Khelaifi. Great to see you up on this stage with us. This is a very well-deserved honor for your club captain, as President Chefrin has just said. He showed his opponents so much grace in that final. I just wonder, how proud are you of your captain? Not just that gesture itself, but his entire character.
Yeah, first of all, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor to be here, an honor to have on behalf of Paris Saint-Germain, our captain. He's a fantastic leader, amazing person for myself, for the club, and for football. As the president said, football is not just about winning. It's about its education, its discipline, and more important is respect. And that's what it showed. That's what we're trying to build, at least in our club. And I'm sure there's amazing clubs here in front of me and bigger clubs which they done it also before, but we're so proud of our captain, and he's an amazing captain.
Well, he is the first ever winner of this new prestigious award. Let's hear from Marquinhos because he sent us a quick video message.
Salut à tous, c'est Marquis. Je suis désolé de ne pas pouvoir participer de cette cérémonie, mais je suis très bien représenté par notre président. Merci beaucoup pour ce titre, pour ce trophée. C'est quelque chose qui est très important.
Oh boy, me French on Gerald, okay.
Et moi je vais
C'est pour que, si vous
les adversaires, les arbitres,
the Champions League. That's all. Oh, French just sounds so clean, though.
Et on se voit bientôt.
I feel like I don't speak French. I don't speak French. I don't know.
Celebrate fair play like this, right? And respect. He's been there.
I do rate Marquinhos. Bro, he was kind of bozo, like really. Before PSG, he went on this whole Champions League conquering spree, bro. Marquinhos was viewed as a very kind of bozo, he kind of player. He used to make a lot of mistakes, like to cost them.
Now he's, I mean, the best captain and captain that won also trophies with us. He was really, and he's still very, very important.
Well, we are in almost a half an hour into the stream, and we are yet to see one ball come out.
Absolutely.
We have 36 teams to go through, bro. And these brothers out here playing with trophies.
For you guys, we look forward to seeing how it goes, and congratulations, of course, to Marquinhos as well. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. President Nasser Al-Khelaifi.
So that was the first award presented this evening, and we're moving on to another, which is handed out every single year on stage here. And that is, of course, the UEFA President's Award. And when you look at the list of previous winners, it's really a list of who's who in football legends, Alfredo Di Stefano, Eusebio, Johan Cruyff, Paolo Maldini, David Beckham, Didier Drogba, just to name a few.
Yeah, it really crosses the generations, doesn't it? It's absolutely incredible. Now, this year's winner has won almost everything as a player for both club and country. We're talking the UEFA Champions League, we're talking the UEFA European Championship, the World Cup, as well as being a two-time La Liga and two-time Premier League champion as well. He is also a select group of players who can call himself an invincible. I think that's a pretty big clue. You may have guessed it by now, but President, do tell us who you've selected as the UEFA President's Award winner for 2026.
I selected Thierry Henry.
Thierry Henry, bro. Is he not here? Bro, I feel like we see Thierry Henry on my screen once every day at this point.
Congratulations.
Hey, let me kiss him, bro.
Fantastic. Let's get another round of
being
applause
himself,
for Thierry Henry receiving this year's UEFA President's Award. And President, a word to you, of course, to tell us why you have selected Thierry as your winner this year.
I mean, I didn't know Thierry before, and I saw him as a cold-blooded striker without any emotions on the field. And then I see that from the other point of view, he's raising his voice against discrimination. He does a lot for charity. So I said, it's strange. This guy looks so cold, but obviously he's not. So I called a friend of ours, Pete Radovic, and I said, Pete, what kind of guy is this Henry? and he said, you know what? He is really a warm person. He's a good person.
Right like there.
But you know,
Barça legend. Is he considered a legend on Barça?
I don't know exactly what he meant, but when
I would say, yeah. He did win the Champions League.
I know about you.
He did win La Liga. Did have a big pan in that.
Just a fantastic player.
Could be like, bro, he above men like Ferran Torres for sure. Like,
Thank you.
For sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well done.
For sure. I'll say you're borderline legend. Like, I don't know. I'll tell you in football, though, not for Barca. In overall, well, of course, he's a legend. World Cup, Champions League, numerous goals, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
and French people will definitely know.
This is you. This is who you are. Congratulations. Look, we're going to hear from you a little bit more in just a minute. But first of all, we want to look back at some of the highlights from what has been an incredible career.
this man really gonna shoot, bro. Get to the balls, bro. Oh, you low-key cool, man. They're going to shoot our geometry clip. They're definitely going to shoot our geometry clip. Watch out.
It was not easy to condense all your career highlights. There's some incredible moments in there. It's been a wonderful career that you've had from right here in the Principality. You then moved to Italy, then England and Spain, and the United States as well. I wonder, when did you feel that you were at the peak of your powers?
First and foremost, I wanted to say thank you to the president to think about me. It's a real one I just mentioned. I received this trophy where I started, which is like a full circle moment, in all fairness, but thank you very much. And I didn't say hi to everybody, so I'm gonna go into hi to everyone. I'm gonna go into the question now. You know what? It's a tricky one for me to answer that question because I struggle to master one of my power, and it should be the power of everybody, is the power of the brain. And at times, your medicine can be your poison. And in the game, on and off the field, at times, that was something that I struggled to master. I'm still struggling to master it up until today. But
speaking logic, bro, man, jumping on silver, bro.
Always.
Okay, man.
If you let me sleep, I would have gone to sleep. But if you challenge me, that's where I used to. That's where you saw the demeanor of being a tiny bit upset.
Of course, you were challenged in the UEFA Champions League throughout your career. 50 goals, 35 of them for Arsenal. I want to ask you about...
He's got 50 goals champions. I didn't realize.
With the Gunners, and then elation in 2009 in Rome with Barcelona. Take us back to those two finals and the memories you have from them.
Bad. First, pain. Pain. I was at home, suburb of Paris. I didn't grow up far from the stadium. Very difficult. We had a great run. Young team at the time. I don't know if you guys will remember, but we had a lot of players injured that season, and it was a tough one. So it's always something that's going to haunt me because I'm an Arsenal fan. So I couldn't deliver it for the team that I support. I realized that I was an Arsenal fan when I left Arsenal. So it's still here. I always be here. And then you go back to what life is. You battle. You never give up, and you come back and try better. And that's what happened in 2009. When we went to win everything that season and the season after, when being able to win 6 trophies. So it's almost a story of life. You fail, you get up, you use that step to make sure that you can climb the mountain again and reach the peak.
Well, look, your beloved Arsenal were in the final last year, of course. Last season, you came...
Gabriel Makalaish. Bro, how you say this guy's name? Makalaish? Makalaish? Makalaish?
Quarterfinalists, semi-finalists, finalists. I mean, you talk about climbing the mountain as well. Is there a magic formula that will help them to climb?
Arsenal's not reaching Champions League finalists. I swear.
Next time?
So you said 3 years ago, quarters. 2 years ago, semis. Last year,
they aren't reaching that final.
So you just have to wait for next season. That's all they need to do now. Joking aside, what you need to do, and I'm not here to, tell Mikel what he has to do or anyone at the club, but we didn't enjoy keeping the core of the Invincibles. If you keep that core, understand what pain.
Bro, Arsenal is the most disgraceful finals in the history. Bro, for you to have like 25% possession in a final, bro. Man, I didn't care if PSG won 10 Champions League. I just didn't want to see Arsenal. That would be the most comeback final in the history of life. And the fact that they scored early too, let's just come back the way it happened now. I hope Arsenal never reach a final again. Let's hope they never reach a final again. I'm being so serious. They should never reach a final ever. Ever again. PSG, anybody. My final this year, of course, Barcelona, bro. I will see a Barca Real final so bad. A classical final, man. You have never seen that in the history of the Champions League. They have never met any final. I hope.
Thierry, congratulations again.
Man, can you get up the stage, bro?
You're obviously going to stay here with us a little bit longer on the stage. You have some work to do. You're doing the draw. So glad to have you here. The countdown is on. UEFA President, thank you so much for being here with us again this evening. And see you soon.
All-time millionaire watching
We'll
this.
give it back, just so you know.
I hope so.
Yeah.
As you don't touch any trophies, as you already know. He's a Spurs fan.
How could you do this to me on stage again?
Oh, it's just normal. It's just the banter that we have.
It's the banter. Okay, this is where we're at. Okay, we're going to need your help.
Just move,
You're going to have to be nice. We're going to be starting the draw shortly. However, joining Thierry on stage, we do have one stellar name here to help. And he is very similar to Thierry because he is a serial winner as well. The UEFA Champions League, also with FC Barcelona. Again, the UEFA European Championships, the FIFA World Cup, and multiple La Liga titles as well.
My guy in VR, bro, the guy who Ferran Torres wish he could be. Oh my god, I loved David Villa so much, bro. You're such a good player, too. Man could have shoot with both foot. Man was clinical, bro. He had shot in the box. It's net. Nothing but net. 14 Champions League goals, bro. Might be as good, but who cares? But played in one of the best teams in the history of existence. Bro, I'm being so serious. If Jose Mourinho wasn't like so annoying, bro, Barca was going to treat people. They would have treated people. They would have literally treated people. Villa, bro, Villa still looking like he could play, bro.
Bienvenido, David.
Hola.
You can take center stage here. That would have been quite a striking partnership, huh?
Yeah.
That's for sure. No one would have stayed in the middle, though.
Not bad at all. Let's take us back to your Champions League final with Barcelona, 2011 at Wembley for Barcelona against Manchester United. Unforgettable occasion. It was such a great season. What made that Barça team so special?
Good afternoon, everyone. 2011 was an amazing year for me, for the club also. I think we have great generation. You know, many of players play in the last, in the year before in the national team, world champions. We were the world champions in that time, plus Messi in that time. So we have a great team. We beat many good teams during the season in different competitions. And after we arrived to the final that we dreamed to win in Wembley and against a great team like Manchester United, you can do it. But, you know, great generation, good players, good people, and we did very well in this year.
It was incredible watching that team, and it was an incredible final.
My first ever Champions League. I witnessed that. I was so glad I watched that shit. Looking back at it now, I didn't get to see the 09. I didn't get to see the 06. But the 2011 final was pretty good.
Because of everything that it meant.
Was really...
I just wonder where it ranked.
Glory days, buddy. Glory days, and we all hope to come back to the team that everyone knows.
It can be the first. Seriously, can be the first. Amazing. You know, final of the Champions League. You know, I have lucky to have great teammates that make me score many goals. But final of the Champions League in Wembley against Manchester United, the goal allow the team to win the Champions League. Can be the first. Yeah, can be the first. One of the best, of course, that I ever score, yeah.
Iconic is the word, isn't it?
For sure, unforgettable. And I also want to ask you about Atletico de Madrid, because you represented them in the UEFA Champions League as well, made the final in 2014.
But you face now, boy. Watch them fools now, boy. Hey, get them out of the stadium, bro.
Your stadium, the Metropolitano, is hosting the final.
He never played the one that though, so I know he's his camp now.
As a club, we are very happy I'm very proud to host again the final of the Champions League Metropolitano. I think it's a great year for the club, a great year for everyone.
But just big boss, like, yeah, let's get Marina, but you suck, boy. Sell Alvarez, bro. Sell Alvarez. Bomb ass.
In our stadium to arrive.
Oh, yeah, nah, I don't even know. I think he's the president and he's the CEO. I get Marina is the CEO. And I think the president is the oldest looking guy. I don't know his name. I don't care about Atletico Madrid, but I really don't.
Yeah, we discussed a few times. Yeah.
No pressure.
No pressure. No pressure.
Okay.
Amazing. Well, look, anything can happen, and we're going to find out sort of the first stage of Atleti's path because we are ready for the all-important draw, and you guys have a really important job because you're going to be helping us. 36 teams, millions.
What is the odds that they get Atleti and Barça players to do this draw? I feel something happen if we just don't know about, bro. I feel so serious. They know what's going on, bro. But if Alvarez come Barça, oh my goodness. And the show is about to begin. Here we go.
All right. We have two of the greatest players of all time in place right here. We have our 4 pots as well on the desk. We have representatives from the 36 teams, of course, taking place in the hall as well.
There is just one person missing from the proceedings, however. We really need him, don't we?
We really do.
Yeah, he is the one who's going to guide us through. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the UEFA Deputy General Secretary, Giorgio Marchetti.
Oh yeah, I know though. That guy. Yeah. Yes, sir. He's like the guy who coached in Leicester City, to the league.
Good evening,
his name is by. It's not his name. Wait, that guy name is by who coached Leicester. Let them to the league title now.
As you remember, last season we witnessed a record 487 goals flying in during the league phase that constantly twisted one way and then immediately the other. And when the last of those goals is scored in the 98th minute of matchday 8 by a goalkeeper, and that goal sends his team into the knockout rounds, then
Real Madrid. Real Madrid.
Don't miss, of course, this opportunity to congratulate Paris Saint-Germain on their eventual success, as it is only the second time in the UEFA Champions League era that a team managed to retain for a successive season, the beautiful trophy shining in this hall. But before hailing a new serial winner in the same season, we admired Karabakh advancing from the league phase, and indeed Bodo Glimt going even a step further and reaching the last 16. In this competition, the Giants are never offered a walk in the park, and dangerous outsiders always emerge to confirm that the wall separating dreams from reality is thinner than we believe. Of course, we don't know what surprises this season has in store for us, but maybe they will come from Como, or Lask, or Saba, or Viking, which all embark on their first ever adventure in the UEFA Champions League. Reaching this stage is of course a tremendous achievement, so very warm welcome to them and good luck to everybody involved as we set out on the road to Madrid. And before we begin, we now have a short video that will explain to you how this evening's draw will work.
If it's still have people who don't understand the Champions League format at this point, so football is not sport.
The 36 teams that have qualified for the league phase.
How was that let team pot 1, bro?
Pot 1 features the UEFA Champions League title holders, plus the top 8 qualified teams in the UEFA Club coefficient ranking.
All right, okay.
Comprises the next 9 qualified teams in the ranking, and so on for pots 3 and 4. The draw will determine the 8 opponents for each team that they will face during the league phase. To assign these teams opponents, a computer software will be triggered to select at random 2 eligible teams from each pot. It will take into account the following conditions before selecting the opponents. Teams from the same national association
we can't play each other.
against each other.
So that means Barça, Villarreal cannot happen in the league phase. Any English teams cannot play each other in league phase. Atleti can't play Barça until the knockouts survives.
The UEFA Club Competitions Committee has decided that any individual fixture between 2 teams may not be repeated with the same home team for 3 consecutive seasons. Starting with pot 1, a ball is manually drawn at random and open to display.
I mean, if we play PSG, we can play PSG.
Automated software
we can play them our way this time.
For this team, 2
basically.
from each pot.
So you won't see Real play City away from home anymore. Like, no, they played them at the Bernabeu last year. If they play again, they wouldn't be at the Bernabeu. It would be at City's wrong. That means that we need.
Till the end. Once a valid allocation has been.
So that's how we play Newcastle. I'll change him this park last year. This time, if we play them, we'll play them at the Camp Nou. I guess that is what they're trying to say. If they're not, then I'm just retarded.
The process is repeated until all 9 teams from pot 1 have been drawn and assigned their 8 opponents. Any opponent that has already been drawn does not need to be revealed and will be directly displayed in the opponent overview. Once all 9 pot 1 teams have been drawn, pot 2 will follow with a ball again manually drawn at random. As all opponents of pot 1 have already been designated, the software moves immediately to draw 2 opponents at random from each of pots 2 to 4. Again, allocating which matches are played at home and which are played away. Pot 3 and pot 4 will be completed as per the same procedure as previous pots, with only opponents from the relevant remaining pots to be drawn each time. It is important to note that the display of ties is shown by pot and does not represent the order of the matches of each team. The match calendar with the dates and kickoff times of the matches will be released at the latest on Saturday.
So the dates and stuff will be on the
We hope all of that is clear. It's time to kick off the draw for the
UEFA Champions League draw.
Let's start with a look at the teams in pot 1.
PSG, number 1. The defending champions. Bayern Munich. Of course he played Real again. Oh my god. Real Madrid FC. Liverpool FC. Chabos fly! International. Bro, international in Milan. He lost that game too. He didn't even win that Man City. Erling Haaland. Haaland. Arsenal. Victor. Gyökeres. He's the other Arsenal. Barcelona! For me, bro. Sheesh. Those bombs from Madrid. Of course, they put the goal against us. Bro, y'all are being weird. Y'all are being weird.
That's a way to get you in the zone, isn't it? Okay, so our teams in pot 1 include last season's winners, Paris Saint-Germain, their opponents in the final, Arsenal, and the most successful club in Champions League history, Real Madrid.
Indeed. So, if you're wondering, this is how it's going to work on stage. Thierry over there is going to be drawing the teams, and David will be pressing the button that reveals those teams' opponents. So here we go. Let's begin the draw.
Here we go, chat. Here we go. We ready, bro? Are y'all ready? Are we ready? I'm ready. You ready? We ready? Ready?
I can only ask our President's Award and football legend.
Can you hurry up, bro?
Start the draw by shuffling the balls of pot 1 with the 9 great names, and one after the other, they will know their fate in the 26th.
Yeah, I'm legit. You gonna put it on legit. You put it on legit.
So, very first name.
Put it on legit. Yeah, I'm legit. I said it, bro. I said it. I literally said it. Let me see where Real playing this time.
Present in this competition, this league phase, and for the 30th successive season. So, what can we say about Real Madrid? David, you press the button, please, and we will see which 8 opponents.
Let me see who Real playing. Give them everybody hard, bro. PSG.
Okay, the draw is done, so let's take a look. This is who the 15-time champions.
Ooh, Real versus Arsenal. Are we? Arsenal versus Real. Inter versus Real. PSV. They get Inter, Arsenal, PSV, Roma, Leipzig, Shakhtar, Lask, and Athens. Not gonna lie, but Inter and they lose in the Arsenal game though. I don't think they're winning that game, I'm sure.
Pot 4, it's Real Madrid against newcomers Lask, and they're at home against.
I mean, the draw ain't hard. I don't think the draw that hard. I don't even lie. They play Leipzig at home. I think that's a decent draw. So that means we aren't.
The winners with 15 titles, we are ready to disclose
Inter Milan.
The next name, and of course, more importantly, their 8 opponents.
Inter Milan. Man City.
Manchester City.
And
Man
the next
City.
team is Manchester City. For the first time after many years, we will not see Pep Guardiola on the bench. Good luck to Enzo Maresca, who will taking over for with this club, which is for the 16th successive time in the UEFA.
Yeah, I was an Arsenal. Let me see if they can get a revenge, bro. Let me see if they can get a revenge, yeah.
David, you
Never gonna care.
reveal the opponents of Manchester City.
Let's reveal those.
We play Man City! Man City versus Barcelona, bro. Oh my god. I said it, bro. I literally called that shit. I said Man City v Barcelona, bro. Man City versus Barcelona at the camp now. Yeah, PSG, Barcelona, Sporting, Porto, Napoli, Leipzig, Athens, and Lons. Pretty difficult, Joe. It's a must-win game for us. So our home big game is Man City this year.
Let's go ahead.
Oh my god.
These first 2 teams, Real Madrid and Manchester City, we are ready to discover another name. And
oh my god, we got Man City, bro.
8 opponents.
Haaland v Barcelona.
This other club.
You'll see.
Inter Milan.
Inter Milan.
This is Internazionale Milano. Won for the first time after the magic season of 2009-2010, the double in Italy.
Very out we know this. Please be Barcelona. Please be Barcelona.
So what will we have for Inter Milan? We know already one team, which is Real Madrid away. And David, please press the button for the other 7 opponents of Inter.
Please be Barcelona. Liverpool.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Inter always getting Liverpool, bro. They always get Liverpool, bro.
of sorts there. They also will play Liverpool.
We still don't know our away fixture for the big pot one yet. We know the home pot one is Manchester City. That should be a disgusting tie, bro. I ain't gonna care.
It's Stuttgart and Slovan Bratislava.
That's a winnable group for them. I ain't gonna.
So again, Inter Liverpool as we had last year, and we continue with another name, please, Thierry. After Real Madrid.
We can't play Arsenal because they play Real Madrid.
Deeply. Find out who's taking on
Barcelona.
FC
Us.
Barcelona.
Let's see. Barcelona out. Let me see who we join.
In Spain last year for the 23rd successive time in the UEFA Champions League group stage.
Okay.
What do we have in stock for Barcelona? Please, David, go.
Yeah.
After Manchester City, of course.
Oh my
Right,
God.
Barça, besides City,
Bro, we get PSG away, bro. PSG, Aston Villa, Sporting final. Galatasaray away, Como. Bro, that's a disgusting draw, bro. Oh my God. Nah, they put Winnie Gauntlet, bro. They put us in the gauntlet this year, bro. I mean, I asked for it. I did ask for it. But damn. Damn, boy. That's games right, bro. Yeah. They put us in the gauntlet this season. I'm not even gonna. I'm not even capping. Ferran Torres. Oh, these stories, bro.
Atletico de Madrid.
That's
Them getting Bayern Munich. They have to get Bayern Munich at this point. We have to get Bayern. We get a disgustingly hard show, Brian.
We are ready to discover which 8 opponents Atletico will have to face. David, please. I think it will be very interesting to see.
Yep, Bayern, Liverpool, Manchester United. Oh, Atleti. Damn. Atletico Madrid. Oh my goodness me. Bro, they are home Bayern, away Liverpool, home Man U, PSV away, Fenerbahce at home, Bodo. I mean, the last 3 very winnable, but the first 5 are very losable, bro. I mean, the first 6, you can train Bodo as well, but we don't know what Bodo will be this season, bro. Watch Chief Face. That's our visit, bitch.
How hungry this side are to finally get their hands on that beautiful trophy.
They will never touch 100. Bro, Barça have one of the toughest fixtures in this entire league, Brian. That's disgusting, Brian.
if you want to be the best, you have to beat the best, right?
Of course.
They put us against all of the best right now.
Great games. Let's go ahead, Thierry, please.
We didn't see Arsenal yet. We know Arsenal playing Real at home. So we don't know their way. They can't play us at Atleti because we already know who they play. Arsenal?
Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain. We know they're playing us at home. So they play Man City away. So we just see the other teams.
2 times winners of the last 2 editions, and
we had a win those 2 games. I don't care.
The opponents of Paris Saint-Germain after Barcelona and Man City.
So the puzzle is complete.
Roma, Aston Villa away, Galatasaray home, Villarreal. I mean, PSG have it to do as well too. They had to play them at home. We had to play Gala away, bro. So Villarreal's a very winnable game for them. Aston Villa away. That's a tough game. That's a tough game. That's a tough game.
Please shuffle and draw the next
Liverpool.
Game. 3 clubs are left to be drawn.
Liverpool.
Here we go. It's Liverpool FC, the English club with the most titles in this competition. 6 titles for Liverpool. We are ready. They know already 2 of their opponents, Atletico and Inter. And
yeah, we know that.
With your touch. Thank you.
Porto at home, Bruges away, Villarreal at home, Levache away, Lens at home, Lask away. That's a very winnable game. That's a very easy draw, bro. I'm gonna lie. That's a very easy draw. I'm making it a ridiculously easy draw. Bro, our pot ones this year would disgustingly is more hard than last year, and by far. By far, Arsenal and Bayern Munich. Bayern playing Manchester United, Arsenal for sure playing. I don't think they're playing Real Madrid and Man City. No, who's the other? Who is the other? Whom? Who's the away? Oh, we don't know. Bayern Munich. They play Bayern Munich away. Hardly.
First time after 2003-2004.
They had to play out Bayern Munich.
What do we have in stock for Arsenal? Let's go and see.
Yep, Bayern Munich away, Real Madrid at home, Dortmund at home, Betis away. Lille. I mean, Arsenal do have it, bro. It's a very winnable in terms of the last 3, but the first 5 is pretty difficult to win.
And Saba, the newcomers at home, and Slavia Praha away for the Gunners. Reaction, please.
Well, you need to ask Mikel. Where is Mikel?
That's a very winnable group for them. I can see them. They ain't beaten by an away. Real at home look winnable for them.
Hopefully we can.
Betis away could be difficult for them as well. I don't know. Betis is always a hard play. Bro, our group. Oh my goodness me.
Good. Only one is left. Of course.
Bayern Munich, we know is PSG, Arsenal, and Atletico Madrid. So we know the 2 big teams are playing already. We just don't know. They had to play at Manchester United. They definitely play Manchester United. Yep, Arsenal, Atleti. That's very winnable for them. I think they win the Arsenal game at home. I think Atleti away might be difficult. But I can see Bayern winning those 2 games very easy. Betis at home, Manchester United away, I literally called it. Bodo at home, Lille away, Slavia Prague. That's winnable. That's easy for Bayern. That's very easy for Bayern. Take home. I think they beat Manchester United away. I think they beat Atleti away and Arsenal at home. I can see Bayern winning this group. I can see Bayern winning this league phase. They and Liverpool are probably some of the easiest sides. Awesome. Oh my god, we have it to do this. We have it. We have Man City at home, PSG away, Aston Villa at home, Galatasaray away. Those 4 games. Holy shit, bro. Bro, we play Sporting, that's a winnable game. Feyenoord is a winnable game. Como at home is a very winnable game. Bro, but these 4 here, bro, Gala away, PSG away. They were here. You were here, remember. My short will come up very soon.
The order of the fixtures, the full calendar will be released on Saturday.
Absolutely right. So let's move on to pot 2. More exciting.
After pot 2, I jump for the stream. I'm to prepare for the stream for Barça. So.
Footballing fate.
Gracias. Roma. Portugal. Could have put them beats in Bodo Glimt that screen. But yeah, wicked. Aston Villa. Aston Villa, our game should be fine. The Europa League champions, by the way. I think we win that game, I ain't gonna lie. I think we win all big games to be honest. I think by far and away we have one of the hardest teams. Us and Atletico Madrid has some of the hardest fixtures in this entire league phase, bro. Like by far. Look, in terms of the pot ones, bro, like Barça have it to do this season, bro. They have to be at peak level, bro. Y'all was like, well, what's Rodri? Look this, bro. Like, oh my god.
Some outstanding teams in Pot 2, as you would expect, including the former winners of the UEFA Champions League. We've got 5 of them there. One of them is, of course, Aston Villa, who are the reigning Europa League champions. They're all desperate to know who they will be playing, so let's get on with it. Giorgio, over to you.
Yes, and I hand over easily to Thierry again to shuffle the balls in this pot number 2, because everybody is, of course, impatient to discover more of these incredible matches.
Club Brugge.
So the first team drawn in this second pot is Bruges. And Bruges, of course, were finalists in 1978 and the Belgian champions for the 20th time last season.